you did Jay-Z records
Yeah, I did Jay-Z records
and Kanye.
and Kanye, and all that
Okay.
came about because I was doing session work for Dr. Dre's label,
Okay.
right? Aftermath. So they would hire me. I met his his head A&R at the time was Big Chuck. Shout out to Big Chuck.
Big Chuck.
And he would call me for sessions, um, especially when producers would come in town and they didn't have musicians.
Mm-hmm.
So he would call me for a couple sessions, and then the person under him was Angelo Sanders. Shout out to Angelo. He started calling me for a bunch of other work, right? So
Mm-hmm.
he called me. I would think I was on my way, bro. I tell the story. I was on my way on a date somewhere. I was on my way to pick chick up, and I get a call, and it's Angelo. I'm like, shh, I don't want to answer this, but then on the inside, it's like, Angelo, keep me working.
Mm-hmm.
So let me answer the phone. I answer it. He like, E man, I need you to do a session. Like, bro, where is it? It was in Larrabee North, I believe. It was in West Hollywood. He said, I got a producer in town from Chicago that just needs, he just needs you for a little while. I said, all right. So I pulled up, and it was Kanye. And it was before Kanye was Kanye. So I didn't know who he was. And I'm sitting and waiting, and Kanye's just on the phone, and I'm just sitting there like, bro, like, I really don't want to be here anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I go upstairs and go start playing pool. And he come up to, hey, yeah, dog, I'm ready for you, this and this. So I come down there, and he put a song on, and I'll never forget. He said, can you play a bass line in this? Sure, run it back. Put a bass line. Hey, you hear anything else? Can you put some strings? Sure, run it back. Add the strings. What about some piano? Say less.
Uh-huh.
Did the song. He got back on the phone. I'm sitting there like, I went right back upstairs, right? And started playing pool again. So he brought me back down. It's like, man, I wasn't. I said, all right, man. Well, all right, cool. So he put on another song. And long story short, bro, those were two huge records. My initial meeting with Kanye was Never Lets Me Down, which went on the College Dropout
Yeah.
album. And then Dream was the very first one, which is on Jay-Z's Blueprint 2.0.
Wow.
That very first session. And from then, he he kept calling me back. And then he asked me, "Hey man, you so basically I was like his funk brothers, right?
Okay.
Cuz he called me like, "Hey man, you got a bass player?" Sure. I called my guy Keenan. Keenan came in. We started working on it for a while. Hey, you know a guitar player? It's nothing. Let me call my guy Glenn Jeffrey. And we created that sound. We worked with him for 3 years. We
Wow.
worked ton of records from Janet to Brandy to Do or Die to Selena Johnson to
Oh, so you
man
was having him on his production.
production all the way through that. From
Okay.
Fall Out Boy, like we literally didn't know who we were working with from day to
Wow.
day, and that's how I met Game.
Were you in all of the lights?
No, by that time
I love that
I
record.
had by that time I had enough of the lights.
I
Yeah,
want
I had
none of the
enough.
lights.
Yeah, I don't want none of the lights, man. Sometimes, and that's important. I got to say this. Sometimes you got to know when enough is enough. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Because you will be. I don't want to say used, but your worth will be. You will reach a ceiling, a glass ceiling. I think with that situation, I've reached a glass ceiling, and I knew it. But I never wanted to be the guy that in the middle of my success, I allowed you to turn my button off. It's like let me start making my transition when I saw because I wanted to be a staff producer. I wanted to be on as because I'm literally producing.
Yeah, yeah,
Hey E, you hear a change? Sure, it's nothing. Let's go to the Ford.
yeah,
You hear another on this record? You hear the it's nothing. Let me do a turnaround right here, and then we gonna change keys. We gonna modulate. We gonna do. So I'm literally writing the records, but I didn't know. You know what I mean?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
that's producing. That's co-producing. I was
Okay.
getting keyboard credits.
Keyboard credits.
Yeah. So
Now, do you still get publishing for keyboard credits?
no, you don't get publishing for keyboard credits, boys and girls. You don't get it. Could have got it. He's not obligated to give you credit. So guess what? You will miss a Grammy. You will miss all kind of stuff if you're not credited the right way.
So even if you're played as a musician on a Grammy-winning record, you still don't get the Grammy.
I had to fight for those. It's a Grammy right there.
Okay.
It's another Grammy in the other room. I had to fight. It took me literally 8 or 9 years to even be recognized and get those Grammys, but I kept fighting.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because the rule was at the time is that you had to be either an engineer or a producer or an artist on that project. Musicians didn't count. Even though I was more than a musician, I was credited as a musician.
Credited.
And they fought it. And then I met the right person in the academy, and they gave me my Grammys.
Wow.
So 2 times.
So
First,
two
yeah, 2 times best rap album, 2004 and 2005, which was College Dropout and Late Registration.
Wow.
2 Grammys.
So you're Grammy winning.
Winning, yeah.
How many nominations?
I think 3, but I won 2.
You won 2.
Yeah.
Amazing. Now, how about Jay-Z? Is there any?
Jay-Z, that was the very first song that I played with Kanye.
Now,
yeah.
Now, working with Kanye, obviously, y'all ain't working together. But is he as crazy, as erratic in person?
Well, at that time, he was a lot more. Let me say, he was a lot more humble because it was in the beginning. It was prior to the accident that got him his notoriety. So it was progressive.
Okay.
But I think if he could get away, he would. Like, we had a situation to where before, like, I just don't know how to be talked to with certain. I don't know. It's not in me. And the School of Watts, I guess.
Yeah, you from Watts?
Yeah, I'm from Watts. It just came out. It's like he was trying to articulate. He was trying to articulate something. I'm like, hey man, learn how to articulate. I mean, I ain't gonna tell that whole story, but like it. I resisted a little bit, and from there, my relationship remained the same. But I've seen him, treat others not so favorable.
Yeah, but on the flip side too, there's also probably a real good, loving brotherhood, really down to earth.
Yeah.
Down brother too at the same time, right?
Yeah.
People like that is probably so polarized. It's like it's hard.
It's you know what, and that's why you'll never hear me talk bad about Kanye, because you don't know until you're in those shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's a lot that comes with that.
Yeah. And
then even now, learning about some of his childhood stuff that's starting to come out, it's like you just, bro, you never.
Yeah, boy, wow.
Yeah, you never know. There's things to learn of what to do, and there's also things to learn what not to do. I'm glad I was in those rooms, and he never put me out the room. Like, he would be in big meetings, and he'd be like, hey, yeah, this is my keyboard player, EP, one of the dopest dudes I know, and I would just be in the room, and I would soak up game. So sometimes you don't get the reward for what you're doing at the time. You know,
okay.
God says you reap what you sow, not where you sow.
Now, has there been times that you've like played on records for Kanye and didn't even get the musician credit?
There was one, but it's not his fault.
Okay.
There's one. It was a big record. It was Common's record on his B album. Okay. I played keyboards on Faithful. It's a song called Faithful to the End. Faithful to the end. Played keys on that, and the credits didn't make the booklet.
Okay.
But I got the check for it. So that solidifies it. And that album went platinum.
Okay.
So
now if you wanted to, you could.
I can get a plaque.
You get a plaque.
But the thing is, with the way the industry is now in the offices, you have to get approval from the staff that you actually worked on that record. So I think if I do enough digging and I find invoices or something that documents that I was a part of that album, I can get it. And I got a good rapport with the company that makes the plaques too.
But musicians, no matter what, you still get the plaque.
Yeah, you get a plaque. You can be an A&R and get a plaque. You can be a writer. You can get, you know what I mean? You can be I can buy a plaque and donate it to you and dedicate it to you.
Oh,
if
wow.
I was a working member on that body of work.
Okay, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's even dope.
Yeah.